classes. For today's class, once again I am here, your Priyanka Miss with you. So for today's class, I have chosen the topic again. It's from your EFT book, as there's a lot of classes from there were actually a lot of classes from our active English workbook. So I think you feel troublesome or boresome somehow. I think you are somehow now bored, so it's now my duty to give you a relaxation. So I have chosen the topic from EFT, as I know you really enjoy your EFT classes, because EFT class is all about fun. EFT class is all about learning new words, playing with the words, and of course about speaking. And you are very much interested in the spoken class. I have seen that. So see, you are quite familiar with all of the topics and all of the question patterns that are possible, and that are really possible ones for your exam. But as I always say, you please don't be so panicked about the exam. You can make it out, babies. I know you have that strength to make it out rightly and of course perfectly. So please don't get panicked, don't be worried about the exam. Let it be. We are not learning only for the exam, we are learning for our amusement. Okay, we are learning the new words, we are playing with the new words. Okay, it's a amusement, it's a great pleasure to learn the new things, and I know you are always ready to grab the new things. So reminding that thing, I always try to bring something new for you. I mean, some new words. I just show you the same thing, maybe in different manners. So earlier we have already learned about jumble words. You are quite familiar with jumble words, and you know what jumble word is. So today I have brought some of the new words, and you have to make it, you have to write it in an arranged manner. You have to, that means it's a kind of rearrange. So jumble words means some of the words will be given in not in orderly manner, in not in arranged manner. That means they will be scattered. Okay, uh, so you have to ordinate that. You have to make it a perfect, meaningful word. Okay, maybe the words will not be carrying the meaning, so you have to make it a meaningful one. So let us go through the words first. And before it's finally starting, I would like to tell you that see, I have already divided the classes into two parts, so that we can go easily. Okay, so that we don't need to get too much stresses. So on the first part, I will be given 10 words, and on the next part we will have rest of the 10. Okay, so now let's go through it. So today's class is about what? It's about jumble words part 1. Why it is part 1? Because on today's class I will be you will be given some at least 10 words, and on the next class we will discuss the rest of the 10. Okay? So starting from RMW. When what can you see on the board? The first the first word is RMOO. That means Ramo. Do you pronounce it? Can you pronounce it? No. See, the spelling is quite weird, and the pronunciation is definitely odd. So we can't actually go with Ramo. We should make it in an ordinate manner. So what can we do? We just have to notice the first letter. Okay. See, the first letter is given in the capital letter. So I can sense that as the first one is capital, so I can put it at the very front. As we know that at the front we can only put the capital one. So Ramo can never make it sense. But if we put the R and O in the middle, and if we place the M at the end, see, it's room. Room means a place. Okay. Now cabin or place, that means room. Have you ever heard the word room? Of course. See, the jumble words are actually given from your unit 21 to the page 70. Okay, so I hope you won't have issues with the new words. These are not the new words for you. Okay, so all that you need to have, that you just need to have a little bit patience. and concentration. Okay, baby. So the next one is NTE. Nati, can can we have any word like neti? See, it's quite weird. So I can even I can pronounce it. So if we have a better pronunciation, we can have net or ten. Okay, we can just make it net or ten. If ISN is already given in the capital form, so undoubtedly it will be at the very front side. Then we can place the E in the middle and then T. That means net. What is net? We know what net is. So then NTO, natto or natto. Have you ever heard any word like this? No. So, but if we arrange it in NOT, that means not. Not means no. Okay. So say RMOO, it becomes room. ROOM. NTE, nete becomes net. NTO, natto becomes not. Not means no. See, do this word mean anything? No. Actually, they don't contain any meaning also. So that's why to make it in a meaningful word, we have to arrange it. Okay, so this is called jumble words or rearrange. Now, SHEO. S is already given in the capital letter. So whatever it is capital letter, you just put it at the very beginning. So then shio types, there's no word like this. So we know that that's the word shoe. That means SHOE. If we place the E at the very last place, then we can have a meaningful word, that is shoe. Okay, that we put on for our feet. Then PTO. Is there any word like PTO? Really? Are you serious? No, there's no word like PTO. We can make POT, that is pot, or we can make TOP, that is top, isn't it? We can make top or pot, anyone that we want. Okay, then XO, zo. Zo. I have never actually, yeah, I heard the word zo, but I have never seen any meaningful thing making with zo. Okay, so I really can't tell you that there's any hard, I mean, if there any word like zo. So if I put the O at the very first place and then I put the X, what will it make? It's ox. Ox means, ox means bull. Okay, uh then oxen, you have already learned oxen in your numbers. Okay, so CPA, if I put C at the very first, okay, the first letter is should be in the first place. Then CAP, if we place the A in the middle and then P, it becomes cap. Cap means a wearing hat. Okay. Then CTA, I hope you won't have any problem finding this word. Actually, it is cat. CAT, the very common and familiar one. Cat, pushy cat. How many times we will learn about cats? So it was cat, CAT, or if you write TSC, tack. Is there any word? No. So it's not possible. We better just write CAT, cat. We don't need to try anything else. Okay, now FSHI. If I put F here, fishy type, no. But if I put SIH, fizzy, no, there's no word like fizzy. If I put say I in the middle, then S, then H, what it becomes? It becomes fish. Okay, I'm writing it more clearly. FISH, fish. Fish curry. We all love to eat fish curry. Okay, now coming to the next one, that means the last one is for today. It is the last word, that is FTEE. Okay, if I put the F in its place, if I don't change the F, then if I put ETE, fatty, no, I have never seen any word like fatty. Actually, I have never seen, or I mean, neither I I have seen, or nor I have ever seen this word. So if I put double E in the middle and then T, it becomes feet. Feet means foot. Foot means one leg. Feet means so many. So foot, feet. Okay, So okay, one tricks will be given for you, that see at the top of the words there's room. Okay, see, some of the words are given with the capital letter at the very beginning with the letter at the very beginning with the letter. See the room here, r is given in the capital letter, then n is given in the capital letter, again n is given in the capital letter, s is mentioned in the capital letter, then p, then what okay. So that means it's not all about the capital letters. Okay, it's not that you will have every time the capital letters at the very in front of a word. Okay, sometimes you will be given the small letters also, like see, c is the small letter here, c is the small letter here, though c is looking like the capital, actually I intended to write it in the smaller one. Okay, so it's not actually capital one. See on the very top of the portion there are given the capital letters, but in the list I mean the rest of the words are given starting with the smaller letters. Okay, like c, c, f, f. Okay, but what you need to do, you need to just put the first letter in the very first place. Okay, it's not like that you will have the same words or you will have the same word patterns in every exam. It's not like that, but for your comfort zone I would like to tell you a tricks, that please put the first thing at the very first. See, the r was the first, and in the arranged manner r was the first. Here n is the first letter, here is the n is the first letter, here n is the first letter, again n is the first letter, s was the first letter, here also s is the first letter, p is the first letter, the n in the answer p is the first letter. But here it's quite different, but see, c is the first letter, c is the first letter, f is the first letter, f is the first letter. That means the first letter won't be changed. Okay, the first letters in the jumble words or the rearrange, the first letters won't be changed. The first letter will be in its place. Okay, first letter won't be changed. You have to change the middle and the last letters. Okay, what you have to do, you have to change the middle or the last letters. Okay baby, so that you can have it. And remember one thing, in jumble words the all words will be in noun. Okay, the all words are noun, like room, net, shoe, pot, top, ox, cap, cat, fish, feet. This all are nouns except not. Okay, hardly you will have a have anything else than the anything other than the noun. Okay, it's a trick that you will have everything containing the noun. Okay, concerning the noun. So that's all for today. It was the part 1 of jumble words. Remember two tricks. One is, notice the word. If the very first letter will not be changed. Okay, you just put the very first letter at its place. Don't change the place of the first letter. You just have to change the middle one and the last one. Okay, tricks number 1. That's tricks number 2 is, please have sense that every word will be given in noun form. Okay, whatever the word will be given, that will be a noun. Okay, so you have to notice the noun, that what is made with c. Is there any noun like c that I have ever heard or learned? Any noun starting with c, or any noun starting with p, any noun starting with t? You just try to remember that. Have you ever heard or have you ever seen in your EFT book such nouns? I am telling you, I repeat that all the jumble words will be in noun form. Okay, hardly you will have one or two words that's a verb or conjunction like that. So these are the tricks for you. I hope that will be helpful. So rest of the words will be on the next class. So till then, stay well and take care, babies.